Hello everyone, the story I'm going to share today is Lu Liangchai's Selfless Act. This story took place during the Qing Dynasty, in the 5th years of Emperor Yong Zheng's reign. Lu Liangchai worked for Tian Wenjing, who was governor of the Hainan and Shandong provinces. Tian was very strict with subordinate officials, and all the officials worked very diligently. One day, Tian Wenjing ordered Lu Liangchai to go to Zhoung Mu County to replace Magistrate Li as a county magistrate. Riding a donkey and dressed like a commoner in coarse clothing and a straw hat, Lu Liangchai arrived in Zhoung Mu County. On his way, he met several local people who asked him, "We know that you came from Kai Feng, and we've learned that Lao Xu is coming to replace our Magistrate Li. Do you know anything about this?" Lu Liangchai did not answer them directly, but said, "Why are you asking?" They replied, "Magistrate Li is a wonderful person. We do not want him to leave." After Lu traveled a few more miles, he met a group of young scholars who said, "What a pity that such a good man as Magistrate Li will be leaving us. We should ask Lao Shi to do something about it when he arrives." One scholar waved his hand and said, "It's no use. Governor Tian has given order. Besides, who would give up such a high position?" When Lu Liangchai arrived in Zhoung Mu County, Magistrate Li met him at the gate. Magistrate Li immediately bowed and invited him in. He was very gracious and said, "I have waited for your arrival. Here is the official county seal." Lu Liangchai bowed back and said, "You do not look like someone who pursues luxury and wears green. Your people praise you highly, and you enjoy good reputation as an official. But why you were dismissed from your office?" Magistrate Li said, "I came from Yunnan, which is 10,000 miles away. I left my mother at home. I have waited for this position for 10 years. I borrowed some silver from County Copper to bring my mother here. Now my mother is here, but my position is gone. I have no idea why I'm asked to leave." Tears rolled down his face. When Lu Liangchai heard this, he was deeply moved. After a while, he said, "I've traveled long distance, and I would like to take a bath." While he bathed, he reflected on what Magistrate Li said. He thought, "If I do things like an everyday person, how can I be a qualified leader?" He hurriedly dressed and said goodbye to Magistrate Li. Li asked, "You just arrived. Where are you going?" Lu Liangchai said, "I'm going to see the governor." When Lu arrived at the government office, the governor was not in, so he talked to two officials and explained why he did not want to take the county magistrate's position. The officials said, "Are you crazy? Lord Tian has ordered you to take that position." As soon as Lu arrived at the government office the following morning, he noticed that Governor Tian was very angry. Tian said, "Why do you come back here again?" Lu replied, "I have something to report." Tian asked, "Where is your county magistrate seal?" Lu said, "It's in Zhoung Mu County. Magistrate Li still has it." When Governor Tian heard this, he looked around the room at the other officials and said, "Has anyone experienced who was appointed a county magistrate acted like him?" The officials all answered no. When some officials suggested punishing Lu, he took off his hat, kowtowed and said, "Yes, you are probably right. I was just a poor scholar, seeking an opportunity to earn a high position, so I came here. At the beginning, I was overjoyed when I heard the news, and I could not wait to get to work. But when I arrived in Zhoung Mu County, everywhere I went, I heard people praising Magistrate Li. I learned that he had to borrow some money from the county copper to bring his mother here. I know that some of you are treasury officials. I also know that the emperor values filial piety. You may have other candidates who are more suitable than I, waiting for the position. If you are displeased with me, then send me away. I will obey your order. Governor Tian Wenjing listened in silence, and after a while, the other officials quietly left. Lu did not say anything else, and he finally walked out. As soon as Lu stepped outside, Tian suddenly called him back. Lu turned around and kneeled down, waiting to hear his fate. Governor Tian waved his hand and said, "Get up and come here." Then he took off his official hat and placed it on Lu's head. He praised Lu and said, "You are not a common man. This governor's hat should belong to you. I almost made a mistake and wrongly dismissed a good official. But I've already issued a document to dismiss you. What can I do?" Lu Liangchai said, "You are so gracious to me. Please give me an arrow and command me to retrieve the document." As soon as the governor Tian gave the order, Lu set off immediately, and 5 days later he called officials and took back the document. Magistrate Li continued to be in charge of Zhoung Mu County. Afterwards, Lu Liangchai was known and praised throughout the land for his high morals, and it has been praised by future generations for nearly 300 years. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it. Thank you again.